Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today, we're diving into the latest financial results of Docusign, a leader in e-signature and contract lifecycle management. Stay tuned as we summarize the report, discuss the highlights of the results, and what it all means for investors like you. Curious to know more details on key takeaways and insights? Watch this video to find out. Executive Summary.
Docusign reported a strong second quarter for fiscal 2025, with total revenue reaching $736 million, a 7% increase year over year. The company achieved a record operating profit and significant net income growth. Key highlights include the launch of the Intelligent Agreement Management Platform and strategic executive appointments. The company also provided optimistic guidance for the next quarter and fiscal year.
Financial performance. What was the total revenue for the current quarter, and how does it compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
The total revenue for the current quarter was $736 million, an increase of 7% year over year, compared to $687.7 million in the same period last year.
What were the GAAP and non-GAAP earnings per share (EPS), and how do they compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
GAAP EPS for the current quarter was $4.26 per diluted share, compared to 4 cents in the same period last year. Non-GAAP EPS was 97 cents per diluted share, compared to 72 cents in the same period last year.
Segment performance. How did the major business segments perform in terms of revenue and growth compared to the previous periods?
Subscription revenue was $717.4 million, an increase of 7% year over year. Professional services and other revenue was $18.7 million, an increase of 2% year over year.
Are there any emerging segments that are gaining traction?
Docusign Intelligent Agreement Management (IAM) platform is an emerging segment gaining traction.
Operational efficiency. What were the GAAP and non-GAAP gross margins for the current quarter, and how do they compare with previous periods?
GAAP gross margin for the current quarter was 78.9%, compared to 78.8% in the same period last year. Non-GAAP gross margin was 82.2%, compared to 82.3% in the same period last year.
What were the GAAP and non-GAAP operating expenses for the current quarter, and how do they compare with previous periods?
GAAP operating expenses for the current quarter were $522.8 million, compared to $535.5 million in the same period last year. Non-GAAP operating expenses were not explicitly mentioned in the article.
Cash flow and financial health. What are the key points of the balance sheets?
Key points of the balance sheet include cash, cash equivalents, restricted cash, and investments were $1.0 billion at the end of the quarter. Total assets were $3.75 billion. Total liabilities were $1.79 billion. Stockholders' equity was $1.96 billion.
What are the key points of the cash flow statements?
Key points of the cash flow statements include net cash provided by operating activities was $220.2 million. Free cash flow was $197 million.
What were the key points regarding cash flow from operating, investing, and financing activities?
Operating activities, net cash provided by operating activities was $220.2 million. Investing activities, net cash used in investing activities was $176.1 million. Financing activities, net cash used in financing activities was $239.1 million.
Strategic initiatives and partnerships. What were the major strategic initiatives, product launches, and partnerships announced in the current quarter?
Launch of the Intelligent Agreement Management (IAM) platform. Executive appointments: Paula Hansen as President and Chief Revenue Officer and Sagnik Nandi as Chief Technology Officer.
Future outlook. What is the company's revenue and gross margin guidance for the next quarter or fiscal year?
For the quarter ending October 31st, 2024, total revenue $743 to $747 million. Non-GAAP gross margin 81%. For the fiscal year ending January 30th, 2025, total revenue $2,952 million. Non-GAAP gross margin 81% to 82%.
Overall performance and investment prospects. Based on the financial results and strategic updates, what is the assessment of the company's overall performance?
Docusign demonstrated strong financial performance with a significant profit surge and record operating profit. The launch of the IAM platform and strategic executive appointments indicate positive future prospects. The company also provided strong guidance for the next quarter and fiscal year, suggesting continued growth and stability.
That's all for today's analysis of Docusign's impressive performance and growth prospects. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more in-depth financial insights. Let us know in the comments if you think Docusign is a good buy right now. Boost your trading game with Interactive Brokers, a leading platform known for its advanced tools and low commissions. I've personally benefited from their fast execution and comprehensive market access. Click the referral link in the video description below to sign up and support this channel. Start trading smarter today with IBKR. Thanks for watching and happy investing.